flat major scale. Okay, you see that? Let me play that for you just so that you know for sure that's E flat. Got it? E flat major scale. All right, now, how many different flats do you see on the board? Let me say this again. How many different flats do you see on the board? Three. You got two E flats, correct? Yeah. So in order for me to make an E flat major scale, I have to have three flats in that scale, right? Does this mean that every time I come to an E flat in my piece, I gotta write an E flat in there? Every time I come to an A flat, I gotta, when it's always gonna be an A flat, unless rarely it's gonna be something else. So how about if I do this? How about if I take those three flats and I put them at the beginning of the song right here? Just like that. Then I say, every time you see an E, it's going to be flat. Every time you see an A, it's going to be flat. Every time you see a B, it's going to be flat. Got it? That's what a key signature is. That's all it is. It just tells you how to make the major scale, what flats or what sharps. Let's look at this. If I have an A major scale, it'll be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. How many different sharps do I have there?
Three.
Three different sharps. What if I just put F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp there, and then I just erase this? Then when I go over and play it, because I know how to read the key signature, it ends up being... And I didn't have to write all those accidentals in every time I played those particular notes. You follow me? Because our aim is to get the least amount of ink on the page that gives the most amount of instructions. Follow? This way, because there's, believe me, down the road, there's a lot of little instructions, and they want to be what's really necessary, so that we don't have any extra, so that the person can read it at this tempo. You know, accents, all these things. The least amount of information on the page. So if we have the key signature, now we don't have to have all of those sharps or flats in the song. Just pay attention to the key signature, okay? Now how are we going to remember this? Fat cats go down alleys eating bread. So in other words, the order of sharps are F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. So if I had one sharp, what would it be? F sharp. If I had two sharps, what would it be? What would they be? F sharp and C sharp. If I had three, what would they be? F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Do you see that? Sharps go this way, so F, C, G, D, A, E, B is the order of sharps, and flats go this way. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Okay? So if I have two flats, it's going to be B flat and E flat. If I have three, B flat, A flat.